Workout, we are going to be starting with the super simple but very effective calf raise. So I want you to stand with your feet around about shoulder width apart, ready and go. Raising up the body from a flat foot to your tippiest toes, controlling the movement, contracting the calf muscles, the gastrocnemius, and keeping the core nice and tight, remaining in good form, shoulders relaxed. You're just basically picking up the weight of your body using your lower legs. So keep the movement controlled, try and remain balanced. Do come down to a flat foot position and then rise all the way up, really intentionally squeezing the calf muscles, and relax for 20 seconds. The next exercise that we'll be doing are some plie squats. So you're going to come into a squatting position with the feet turned out to about 45 degrees. And then we're going to do that with the heels raised. Ready and go. So heels up, standing on kind of the balls of your feet. So the middle of the foot. I want you to squat back, keeping a nice good position. Really feeling that tension as you squat down. So obviously you're getting a good workout in your quads and hamstrings and glutes, but we are also using the calves by keeping the weight lifted a little so the heel just slightly off the ground, controlling the movement. If you feel like you're losing your balance, just hold on to a wall to stabilize you, or hold on to a chair in front of you, or you can sit back to a chair and relax. Next exercise we're doing are some bunny hops. Now I want to explain these so that you can do them properly. So if we kind of zoom in on my feet there, you'll see that I'm actually pointing my toes up. So I'm tapping the floor with the middle of my foot and I'm bringing the toes as though they're pointing up. So really lifting that foot, ready and go. So keeping a nice straight leg, I want you to try and get some quite powerful bunny hops. So we're not, squatting all the way down and doing some explosive squat jump, but we are using the calves to really just pop up off the ground. So I want you to imagine that you're keeping your toes pointed towards the ceiling and you're just kind of tapping off the ground and lifting your weight off. So it's quite an explosive movement, even though it is quick and repetitive. You might get a little bit breathless, but really try and be as almost explosive as you can with that, but keeping the movement in the ankle joint. And relax. Well done. Don't worry if you didn't quite get that the first time. We will be doing it again in a little while, but we're going to move on to some floor taps, which again is a similar movement, but looking at the zoomed in version there, you can just see that I'm really just tapping, intentionally kind of putting that force onto the floor with each foot. Ready and go. So I don't want you to be passive about this. This isn't some little flutter. We are keeping the feet at kind of like a 90-degree angle. So the ankle should be about a 90-degree angle. The legs are nice and straight and you're just tapping off the floor, really contracting that calf muscle very quickly, but bringing it up off the floor, keeping the toes pointed up, switching from leg to leg. Keep the core nice and tight, shoulders back and relax, good posture as you alternate from leg to leg, being intentional and strong with that floor tap movement. And relax, well done. The next exercise we are going into are single leg calf raise. So we're just intensifying that movement, isolating each leg. I love to work the legs separately to make sure that you are really, we all have a dominant side, so you want to make sure you're activating both sides. Ready and go. So you can hold on to a wall for support or a chair or whatever, or just keep your balance if you're a little bit better than me. And then you just want to again raise the weight of the body onto the ball of the foot, getting that kind of increased weight load through the one leg, coming back down to the heel. Don't let your knee go in front of the foot, so you are sitting back a little bit as well, keeping good posture, intentionally squeezing that calf muscle, doing really well. Make sure you're wearing good shoes, by the way, for this workout, and relax. So make sure that you're wearing supportive footwear for this workout because you don't want to stress the arch of your foot. So I personally have quite flat feet, so I do use insoles, so I am wearing supportive trainers to do this workout. And switch to the other leg to balance it out. Gotta keep both calves even. Ready and go. Lifting up the weight of the body, using that calf muscle, really contracting as you plan to flex the foot, so that is kind of push the foot almost into the ground. coming up as high as you can, but keeping it nice and slow and controlled. You're doing really well. Can you feel the burn yet? I hope you can. Keep going, just a few more. Intentional mind to muscle connection. And relax. Awesome. You can stretch out each calf, by the way, as you go. You don't want to get like cramp or anything. So yeah, feel free to stretch it out. And then we are going back in with some good old trusted calf raises. I know that we've just done them on each leg, but as I said, we did not come to play. You ready? And go. Feet about shoulder width apart, from flat foot to pointiest tippy toes. Keeping it controlled, remembering good posture. So locking in that pelvic tilt by contracting the abdominal muscles, shoulders back and relaxed, breathing through the movement. Being intentional, squeezing those calves. Remember that your body is a weight. So I know that we love to get under iron and lift some weights, but actually your body is a weight. So we are lifting up that weight. And relax. Well done. Then we are going to go in with the plie squats. So as you can see on the left, feet nice and wide apart at a kind of 90-degree angle, not letting your knees come in front of the toes, but lifting the heel ever so slightly as we work the legs. Ready and go. Do not follow what I'm doing on the right. I got so confused and I just decided to leave it in to show you that, I obviously don't do everything perfectly the first time either. So don't worry, just follow what I'm doing on the left. My body just got so confused then and I didn't know what I was doing. But then I'm back at it, squatting down, keeping the heels slightly raised, really working those muscles, getting in a little bit of thigh work as well, which is just a little bonus as we exercise. Exercise is great for your health. Keep pushing through and relax. Awesome. Cool. So then we're going to go back in with the bunny hops. Again, keeping focused on the way that you are doing this. Think of it almost like an explosive squat jump, but for the calves, if that makes sense. Ready and go. Keeping that foot cocked, as in the toes pointing the ceiling. Someone told me that they weren't used to the term cocking your foot, so sorry if you're not. But keeping that foot up, landing on the middle of the foot, so like the balls of the feet, jumping up, being nice and explosive with it. You'll naturally get a slight bend in the leg, but just know that the power is not coming from the knee joint or the bending the knees and going down into a squat. It's coming from that movement at the ankle, the very quick movement, striking the floor. And relax. A little bit breathless, but working the calves well. Then we're going in with some floor taps. Again, keeping that straight leg movement, intentionally putting pressure, like striking the floor and coming back up from one leg to the other. So you are doing a really quick plantar flexion against the floor. Ready and go. Squeezing the calves. So you're essentially just moving at the ankle joint, but staying on the balls of the feet. So your heels aren't really touching the floor. You're just switching from one midfoot to the other. Being powerful with it, intentionally like tapping the floor very quickly. So it's a quick movement, but you're being intentional with it, with that really quick calf muscle squeeze. Doing really well, keeping the toes kind of pointed up. I hope this is making sense for you guys. And relax. Well done. And that's it. You did it. Wow. I almost lost track. You did it. Well done. Thank you so much for doing this workout with me. Please let me know how you found it in the comments. Definitely click subscribe for more videos. And yeah, just have a great day. Have a blessed day. Love you guys. Bye.